We are brought to you today by our friends at Recon Techs. That's Recon Techs in Springfield, your one stop vehicle reconditioning center. You can call 217 670 1132 and have them detail your car. Get your car detailed, have it look better than it looked when it was new. And also, they can coat your car with Tsunami. That means you got a 3-year Tsunami coating. It means you won't have to wax your car for the entire 3 years. Just take it through normal wash and you're fine. Your car will be sparkling clean. And anything else you need done. Maybe you need your windows tinted or some lights put underneath, or you need, there's so many things that people need in their cars. You need a starter. They can put a car starter in your vehicle. How about that? They do it all. They do cars, they do trucks, they do boats, they do planes, you name it, they do it at Recon Techs and Just Beds. Just Beds have such a selection, so many different mattresses that you can choose from to make your life so much better because you'll get a good 8 hours of sleep. That's right. You buy a good 8 hours of sleep. How awesome is that? Good, comfortable conditions to lay down and feel better in the morning. Oh my God. That's what you get from Just Beds, located at 3120 Motvale Drive. You go in, you buy a bed, and then that's it. They bring it over to your house. They deliver it. They deliver it. They deliver it. They go in your house. You don't do anything. You just say, "Oh, the bedroom's right there." They go in. They take down your old bed. They put up the new one. Then they take the old mattress and they drive by Steve's house and they just throw it in his front yard. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable what you get from Just Beds. It's a fantastic, a fantastic thing, you guys. Just Beds, 3120 Montvale Drive. Love it. Hello, what's going on, people? How are you? I'm seeing everyone is saying good morning. I love it. I see Bubba says good morning, Bubba. Irene says good morning, Ray, Chrissy, Dan, Jason, chat room, Bubba the Baker, Milk Dud, Whiskers, and Chester. Chester is not in my office. I don't know where he is. Yeah. Chester might be out going for a walk or something. I don't see him. My dog is usually in here, but he is not in here this morning. I don't know. Volk says, good morning, Raymond and Mushmouth. I don't know where Mushmouth is. Happy Humping Day, y'all. Well, thank you, Lori. Happy Humping Day to you. I love it. I love getting people in here. Does Holly have power? I saw that Springfield, that I know that my brother and sister-in-law got power. They got power on yesterday. When did they get it? They got power, I think, on Monday. And then their power was shut off. They had power for a while and then it shut off again. And I don't know if they got it after that or not. Because I haven't spoken to them at all. Because my wife was the one getting the text. So they had power and then it shut off. Oh my God. Holly says, still no power. Oh my God. You still don't have it? Son of a bitch. Holly says the morning's not great, but she had to come into work today. So still no power, no sleep. She feels like absolute shit. Unbelievable. Yeah, I saw that there's still 9,000 people without power in Springfield. I mean, come on. 9,000 people don't have power. That's crazy. How is it still? I mean, I guess my mother doesn't have power in Chatham. There's people without power in Chatham. All I know is when Chatham used to share power with Springfield, they never had this problem. But now jeez, now they've been without for how long? When was the storm? The storm was last Tuesday or last Thursday, so it's almost been a week. Oh, you poor people! Oh, sons of a! You got to be going nuts. I mean, you got to be going nuts if you haven't had power. The power went out last Thursday at 12:15. Last Thursday at 12:15 was when the power went off, and it is now Wednesday at 8:10 in the morning, and people have been without power for that long. I mean, come on. I mean, when the bill's due, they're going to have to pay it. People who don't, you got to pay your bill. They shut your power off. God damn. Jeez, I mean, come on. These people without power, they got to get something. And I know that my wife went shopping last Wednesday evening, pretty much because I shamed her into to going shopping, and so she spent all this money, got all this stuff put in the freezer, and of course, everything everything had to be thrown out. Oh, Diane says that she finally got power last night. Oh my god! Oh my! I was without power for. We didn't hit the 48-hour mark, but I thought my wife. I thought my wife was going to murder me. I thought she would be, you know, a loss of power would provoke death. I barely met. I was mentally unstable. Steve, you spoke to me when I didn't have power. I was mentally unstable near the end.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I
That's
was going to
probably why it was sex. She's probably scared.
scared of what?
Well, maybe she was scared. You were mentally unstable. She wouldn't give you sex.
Well, I wasn't mean towards her. I'm just going. I was mentally,
Oh,
I was freaking out because I didn't have power.
I get it, and I mean, you were alive, in the big ice storm in '78. I mean, we were out. I remember we were without power for fucking 30 days.
I know that the ice storm was crazy in '78. I didn't live here, but I had heard
Well,
things of
it
that.
was terrible. And
Yeah.
I don't know how we lived through it. I really don't. I mean, my mom and dad, I feel sorry for them. She had both of us were young, and fuck, what did we do for 30 days? Fuck.
I mean, I think what Brandon's saying in the chat room makes sense. He goes, there really should be some kind of compensation for those who've gone this long without power. Absolutely right. Yeah. And then I don't know if this is true, but that Holly said, she goes, this goes to show how unprepared we were. Indiana came to help, and they left because we didn't have the necessary equipment, and they
Oh,
basically laughed at us. There was they had a press conference, and they said that we had gotten help from places in Indiana and Ohio and New Jersey, and that, like, I had heard that there were guys from New Jersey that were setting up the new light poles, but we didn't have the poles or anything because they had to buy them. The city
yeah.
of Springfield And usually when the city of Springfield does anything, it has to get approval from the city conference. All right, from the council. City council has to approve everything, and they called. That's why they declared an emergency order. And with the emergency order, it meant the mayor can just buy things
Right.
without getting approval. So she was able to buy the poles and have them delivered. And then they delivered them in the Showplace 8 parking lot. And then they would go down there and grab the poles, and that's when they were grabbing them from there and putting them in the ground. So I do know that they got that, but then there was other things that we just weren't prepared.
Right. Well, but
we don't have a bunch of equipment sitting around in case.
Well, I think I saw somewhere where it said there were over 200 poles broken.
Oh yeah,
and over 25 or 30 transformers. I mean, this is something you don't have. You don't have that many things on stock.
If you drive, even today, if you drive down Dirksen Parkway, all right. If you drive down Dirksen Parkway, you can see when you get on South Dirksen, you can see the poles are still snapped and it's a mess, especially down to the hotels and right in front of that Red Lobster and Red Lobster, Smoky Bones, all the things. All those poles are broken and all the lines are just, they're just, they're clipped with these, they put these giant clippers on to kind of keep everything together, but it's just crazy. I mean, it's been insane. Yeah, so it's nuts. I don't remember I just don't remember it being this bad. Even after the tornado in 2000, I said this Saturday, this is worse than that tornado in 2006.
Oh yeah.
This is the worst thing this derecho that came through. This is the worst thing we've had that I remember in my lifetime. Yeah. Being out of power sucks. Colin says, what's up? What's up, Colin? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Colin, buddy?
Columbine. Yeah. Oh, shit. So what are people bitching about? Are there anybody?
Oh,
a lot of people Holly does not have power.
Oh, Holly, I feel sorry for you.
And Holly, at least you have air conditioning and power at work, right? See, a lot of businesses did get power pretty early,
Yeah.
Like my wife's office did not have power during the storm, but they had power back by, I want to say Thursday night. They had power back. Jeez, but yeah, I could not believe. I just could not believe that people still don't have power. It's July 5th, and the power went out June. What was that?
27?
No, it wasn't 20. It was the 20.
No, it was a week ago. So.
No, it wasn't quite a week. It was last Thursday, the 29th.
Okay, 6 days ago.
Was it the 29th? Yeah, it was the 29th. Sty says what he's learned is that if there is an apocalypse, he could not survive. Yeah, I'll tell you. I've learned that too. I learned if I don't have television, having the mobile phone worked. It shows how important the mobile phone is.
Right.
Having a mobile phone made a huge difference because at least I could communicate. I was texting with people and would look at you trying to secretly smoke that weed. There you go, everybody. Steve's having his weeds day. His weeds day bumps. Look at that vape smoke just coming out. Yeah. He's got to turn off his mic. It's so bad. Horrible. Oh my God. Yeah, if there was an apocalypse, I don't think I could survive. I think you know, I see what Tyler said. Right now, some of those doomsday preppers may have the right stocking up on food, gas, and all that. No, listen. No, you didn't have to stock up on food. The grocery stores were open. The grocery stores were open by Thursday night. You know, the grocery stores reopened. You could get food. You could still shower. Like the people who are really dirty and stuff, and they're going, "Oh, we've been without power. I'm sorry I stink, but we've been without power." No, why the fuck do you stink? The showers were working. You know, that's the one thing I could do during the power outages. I went and showered. That's how I cooled down. You know? Jeez. And DC says the stores were nearly empty. No, they weren't. They weren't. Were they? No.
I don't know. I didn't go to the store.
Yeah. Yeah. You never were without power. You're not even allowed in this conversation. You had power the entire
Why
time.
the fuck are we even on this show?
In fact,
I can't be in any conversation that has to talk with Star Wars or Lucasfilms. I can't be in a conversation about not having power because I didn't have power. What the fuck am I on the show for?
But here's the deal. Not only did you have power. Everybody, you want to know what Steve's like? He had power, but he got on the phone and he started calling someone who didn't have power, and he started bitching at her because she hadn't gone to the closed Walmart and picked up his food. That's what kind of person Steve is.
No.
Yeah.
No. That person could have easily said, "I can't do it. You need to do it yourself, fat ass," and I would have done it. I would have been more than happy to do it.
Walmart was not open. It wasn't open. It finally opened Thursday night.
Yeah, I know. I called them and I told them I have an order to be picked up. But you said, "That's okay, sir. We understand if somebody's running late."
Yeah. So that's why you got your order on Friday.
I can't afford to lose the money.
You got your order on Friday. You were fine. But my wife went into the bathroom. We had a power outage. She went in and lit candles.
Well,
she lit candles in the bathroom, and I went and took a shower. And I'm telling you, I liked taking a shower by candlelight. That was kind of cool. You know what I mean?
I've never had to do it, so
it was kind of romantic taking a nice shower like that. And I went in and I never got the water super hot. You know what I mean? I never got it super hot. But I did get it I got it kind of warm. And then I went from warm to, just a little bit cold because it was hot. It was hot. And the people, I think today is going to be in the 90s.
Yeah.
So the people that don't have power today, man, I'm sorry. Sorry to you people. DC says he is single and male. Do you think he owns a fucking candle?
Exactly.
I don't know, but you should. I'm just telling you.
I agree with you, DC. I don't own a candle.
We had a bunch of candles here, and they were lit on Thursday afternoon so we can see when we walked in the house.
I've got incense and lighters, but I don't have no candle.
I wonder how much weed you would have smoked if the power was out.
A lot, because I wouldn't have anything else to do.
I'll tell you something. I took a bunch of weed. I literally, because I bought those pot edibles. I took all those pot edibles on Friday.
Oh boy, yeah, you did.
I took the pot edibles and I got super high. so I could sleep.
Yeah.
And then the power came back on.
Oh.
The power came back on that night. And I think I was still high when the power came back on. But it's amazing when your power comes back on. I'm warning you people who've been without for so long.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
When the power comes back on, it's you want to scream because you're so happy. But it's like nothing comes out because you're so tired. And so it's just all these emotions hit you at once. And they all hit you at once. So you people without power expect that. When it comes back on, you're gonna want to scream, yes, but also you're gonna want to cry. It's very emotional.
Oh yeah.
Tyler wants to know how much THC I was taking. I don't know. I grabbed a pack of these edibles. By the way, the edibles I like the most are those ones that you gave me.
Oh, caramels.
The fucking caramels. Those made me really fucking, I got these gummy ones. These gummy ones were just not as good. What's the deal with those caramels?
I think probably the THC amount in them.
Yeah, they were much better.
And I've had the ones you have, those little ones. Yeah, they're okay. The best one, you the caramels or these here. They're called gems, which they're bigger. You'd have to cut them because they're 25 milligrams, but they're really good and they taste good too.
Well,
Pomegranate.
All I know is I took a bite of like half of that caramel,
Right?
Whatever, a third of it, and oh my god, that just knocked that really. I went. I look like Steve. I went.
Yeah. When your daughter even knew it. Yeah.
Yeah. My daughter's like, look who's high. But I took the other ones, and I'm a little bit anxious. I had to end up taking more of those, So I had to I started with some, and then I went, oh no, I need more. I'm just saying those caramels. Where did they get the caramels?
That's a Maribus at the dispensary.
Yeah.
And probably
I think my wife went to the one downtown, I think.
Holly, the Bedford Grove Gym, peach pomegranate. I've not had the butter rum, but I bet that was good too. I would suggest those, and that's what you need. It's called Bedford Grove, which is a place that makes them.
Yeah,
they're very good. And I get these gyms I have are the peach pomegranate, and I've never ate pomegranate before, and I like them.
I don't know. Yeah, and I think maybe one is sativa. Yeah, I don't know, because sativa makes me anxious. Sativa does not work good on me. Indica, that shit.
Oh yeah,
really, whatever. So the ones I got were the ones when Holly put together that group of people that wanted to get you edibles. And they got you some of these caramel ones. That's what I ate. Those were really good. I don't know where they got those.
Yeah, I think I've seen them in both places. I've been looking for those. I see them that somebody has a caramel apple.
But I don't know where the difference is. Where is Maribus? I don't even know where that is.
Well, there's one. I think there's 3 or 4. One out by me.
Where is Maribus? Is that the one that's in?
I think there's one in the old movie theater out west.
That's a Maribus out there at Parkway Point.
I think so, Bubba. Where's the Maribus at? No, Bedford grows his own America. Bedford Grow is a female-owned company.
That's cool.
Also,
Oh, Amanda says the old AT&T. Yeah, Parkway Point is the one that's on Lindbergh. Yeah, so I'll have to go to the Maribus and get this. I want to get those caramels.
oh yeah,
Yeah. And by AT&T on Dirksen. What is that? I don't even know where that is, where AT&T is. Because I live close to Dirksen. She's out by Lowe's on the north end.
oh
Oh shit. Okay, I'm always over there. And then what? And the other one is the old steakhouse near Hooters, right?
yeah,
And then on Adams Street, what's that one? That one is
Ascend, isn't it?
yeah,
It's a downtown.
yeah, Ascend.
I've
Listen,
been to both. They're
Steve is so
both.
stoned he can't even speak, but he's trying to tell us where.
No, I've not, I've went to one, two. I've been to the Maribus when it was on North Grand, and
Yeah.
now they've moved over closer to me now on Denver Avenue. It's right next to my doctor, which I really like.
Isn't that where Head West is?
There's one real close, yeah.
Head West is on Denver Drive, right off Dirksen, yeah.
Yeah. I think I remember. Because, yeah, when I was at the doctor's office, I'm leaving. I thought, damn, I could get Head West. No, but then I thought, oh, I could get weed. Oh, yeah. We're going to go to Maribus over there.
I might go and get some edibles and some.
Yeah.
By the way, I had a half a Head West sandwich.
Oh, did you?
And I had chicken salad.
Oh, was it good?
Yeah, when were we talking about that? Monday?
Yeah.
I think Monday. And then that's what I got for lunch. And it was very good. That was Dan that suggested that I try the chicken salad. Holy shit, dude. It was very good.
Man, yeah.
I'm telling you. It was very good. Yeah. So, yeah, Head West. Amanda says Head West is across the street from that Maribus on.
I bet they really love that Maribus being there now.
Yeah, you like that. You like that, don't you?
Yeah, because stoners like to eat.
Yeah. Well, I think is the old Steak and Shake by Myers closed down? Is that Steak and Shake closed down?
I think so.
Oh wow! Because I got to tell you, I had last Friday. I had Steak and Shake. We pulled into a Steak and Shake, and I got a single with ketchup, and I tried to eat it, and it was not good.
Oh no!
But I think it was my stomach that just wasn't prepared for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I realized that I have not had. When's the last time you heard me talk about getting any kind of fast food?
Oh, fast food? It's been long.
I don't remember having any kind of burger or anything since my surgery, and I tried to.
Maybe chicken nuggets once.
Yeah, I've had nuggets, and I've been fine. But I stopped and we got a single, and it made me sick, and it was I just could not. So I don't think I can eat. I don't think I can eat hamburgers or cheeseburgers or anything anymore. I think that's something I didn't realize.
Right.
Because my wife grilled, but I had a turkey burger.
Oh,
grilled, but I have not had an actual burger with beef and stuff, and that did not go well. So, yeah.
Well.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, but you've had a little bit of steak though, right?
Yeah, steak. I just can't eat a lot of it, but
Right, right.
I have had a little steak. It's been delicious. But here's the problem with steak. Um, when you eat steak, you always remember how good the steak was, but everything else is really good too.
Exactly.
You see, my wife has made back when I could eat normally, I would have a steak, a baked potato, or a corn on the cob. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
a roll. Oh my god! And now I can't. If we have steak, I can eat the little bit of steak, but that's it. I can't have. You know, if I have anything else, forget it. I'm throwing up.
Right.
Because it's too much. So yeah, it's crazy. It's it's just I can't eat stuff like normal things like I when we got the power back, we were trying to figure out what to have for dinner the next
Yeah.
night. So I guess it would have been
Oh,
Saturday night.
yeah.
And I said, because I hadn't eaten except I tried to eat the burger that made me sick
Oh, yeah.
and I threw up and stuff. And so I said, I want something good to eat. My wife goes, "What?" I said, "I don't know." I said, "I'd love some fettuccine alfredo." And so my wife went out and then she swung by Olive Garden and got fettuccine alfredo.
Yeah.
And I, um, I mean, I can only eat, like 2 tablespoons of it. And that's it. So I just can't. But it literally turned into like 4 meals
Oh,
because you
yeah.
can only eat so much of it. So that was kind of cool. I had enough. It like fed me, fed my wife, and then it fed me again, and then I had a fourth meal. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, so I can have one meal that will turn into 4, which is nice. So that was pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm proud of my. I'm proud that I can turn one meal into 4.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Think
Yeah.
of the money savings there.
Yeah, and I'm just not eating as much.
Yeah.
But I still feel like I'm gaining weight, Steve. Of course, I might from eating this shit that I've eaten. I mean, fettuccine alfredo is not on the diet. I'll tell you that.
But it's good. I've been, yeah.
And I haven't worked out in days, so I'm ready to go work out today, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I took yesterday off working out.
Oh, because of the holiday.
I was wanting to go, and then I said, screw it. Yeah, we went to go see Indiana Jones.
Oh,
What a fabulous film! I thought it was great. I
yeah.
really, I really did think that it was a fantastic movie. And then I saw after I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, what a great movie. And my daughter's like, I can't believe people are slamming it. I was like, what? She goes, I can't believe people are saying they didn't like it. I go, who are these people? I thought it was fucking fantastic. I don't know why anybody would slam the movie. Has anybody in the chat room seen Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny? Has anybody? I know. I think Tyler is Tyler the one.
I think Tyler's seen it. I think
Has DC
DA's
seen
seen
it?
it.
Tyler's seen it. Did DC see it? I just want to know. I thought it
DC.
was great. DA saw it. Okay, do you guys agree with me? I thought it was a great film. I really loved it. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but
All right.
you know, but I thought it was very good. It was it was not Indy and the Dong of Destiny. Tyler says it was only 5 out of 10 for him. Oh, Tyler, you're fucking crazy. It was not a 5 out of 10. I thought it was a solid, I mean, at least 8. I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. I thought it was really cool. And they lead you down the path of, they talk about how Hitler had these guys. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but Hitler had these Nazis. Hitler had the Nazis that were looking for the dagger or the spear that they cut Christ with. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they were looking for it. And after they were looking for it, you think that's what it's about, but it turns out it's not what the big thing's about. They lead you to believe it's another religious thing they're looking for, but it's not. That's not what it is. It ends up being something else, and then it's got something to do with math, and it's pretty interesting. I thought it was really well done. Yeah. So, and I thought Harrison Ford, for being as old as he is, I thought he was fantastic. And I loved Helena Shaw, the girl that's in it. She was great. And even the villains were good. So yeah, I thought I loved it. I thought it was a great movie, and it just, there's all kinds of stuff. So yeah, there's this guy named Boyd Holbrook who played the villain. I just think that the only thing that I didn't like about Boyd Holbrook, and I bet they had to cut it, was he was an American guy who for some reason was working with these Nazis. All right? He was working with these Nazis, and I think they could have shown his motivation. You know what I mean? What was it that made him help? Because he was trying to learn German and stuff. Shia LaBeouf is not in it, but they explain why. And it's, and yeah, I'm not going to give that away because you need to see the movie for that. But yeah, but I really liked it. I thought it was a great movie, and I thought, and then I saw some people going, well, they will never do another Indiana Jones type movie. Why wouldn't they? They can do it. I bet they can do one with the girl and have her get with Short Round. The guy who played Short Round in Temple of Doom is still alive. In fact, he just won an Oscar. So he's more famous than he's ever been. You know what I mean? Karen says there was a headline on the news this morning that said Indiana Jones bombs at box office. Did Disney go too woke? What the hell
Oh boy, here we go.
What was woke in this movie? What the hell what did they do that was woke? There was no woke.
God damn.
I don't know. It wasn't woke at all. There wasn't. It was an Indiana Jones movie. It was just, except he was older than he had been in any of the other movies. He was retired. He had retired from teaching at his second, he retired at the end of the last one, but then he went and got another teaching job in New York City. And he ended up retiring from the job in New York City. And that's what this one takes place at. It's crazy. And he's married, and and then his goddaughter shows up and wants his help. That's how this story gets started. And then it ends up all kinds of stuff. Yeah. But I'm just saying that they could, if they take that character that Phoebe Waller-Bridge played, they take her character and they team her up with the guy that played Short Round. If somehow they do that, they could have another movie. So just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out as another idea. And I think it'd make a ton of money. But I think this movie's very good. I think it was very good. I enjoyed it a lot. I'd like to see it again. I'll tell you, the last two movies that I've seen, I saw Indiana Jones yesterday, and then I saw The Flash a couple weeks ago. I wanted to see him. I wanted to see The Flash a second time, but I couldn't get anybody to go with me. So, but I want to go see this one again now. You know what I mean? I want to see this movie a second time.
Wow.
So I think it'd be interesting to have Short Round to find out what he's done. So, yeah. I want to go see these movies again. That's how much I enjoyed them. But however, I had to go all the way to the west side to watch it.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was no disabled parking.
Oh. Well,
there was, but there was no spaces available.
I just said, fuck it.
So I had to go. I parked so far away. And I told my wife, I'm like, fuck, you know what? I think I can walk. She goes, what? I go, I think I can make it. She goes, that's pretty far. And I go, nah, I'm going to try. And I get out of the car and I'm trying to walk it. You know what I mean? Because I can walk a little better since, I've lost the weight.
Right.
And holy shit. I'm trying to walk. And next thing you know, I'm resting on cars. Then we get close to the building and I'm leaning against the building. And then we get inside and they tell us the theater's like, oh, fuck, I got to walk all the way over there. Ah. So finally I got to this bench and I sat down on the bench. I'm like, oh, thank God. And I'm like, oh. So I'm sitting on the bench. My knees are just aching. I'm like, oh, fuck. And so then I was able to walk in and, it was just crazy.
Oh, I bet. I feel sorry, but
it's because my big mouth. I was like, oh, I can walk it. No,
yeah.
What in the fuck am I thinking? I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? But I did. I mean, I did make it,
Yeah.
That's pretty. I got to tell you, to go from being in a wheelchair to being able to walk as far as I walked yesterday, even with the stopping and resting on strangers' cars, and you know what I mean. And it wasn't that I was out of breath. I mean, my breath was fine, but I had to lift my knee, to get it, just because it was aching, because I was walking on concrete and stuff. But just to make it there was pretty cool. So after the movie, I gave my wife my keys and I said, can you get the car? And she goes, oh yeah. She goes, there's no way that you could. There's no way. She goes, it would take us 20 minutes for you to get the car. You know what I mean? And like my daughter's boyfriend was like, Ray, you could have brought the wheelchair. And I don't want to bring that goddamn wheelchair. There were no disabled parking spots. No,
Right.
there
Yeah.
just wasn't any. Like there were, but people had them filled up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just sucked. So, yeah. But I was impressed with myself. I said, "Oh, I
Well,
can."
yeah. Yeah.
But I couldn't. There's no way I should have tried. There's no way I should have
I
tried.
just, yeah.
I should have never tried. My stomach was all hanging out. You know what I mean?
I had somewhat of a similar situation yesterday myself.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I, I went,
Yeah, but you have a walker. You can stop and
yeah,
rest on the walker.
but mine was mine was just a short distance, but it was so fucking comical. It was just, oh my god! I go over to Lori's yesterday, and
Yeah.
I'm a nice. I say I'm bringing lunch. Because I left right after the show, because I had to do another show, Smoke Signals last night,
Yeah.
and but I wanted to go see her. She said she had a present for me. So I said, hell yeah, I'll be over. So I stop and get pieces from Casey's. I get to her house and everything, and she's got concrete steps. I have to go up 4 steps.
Oh, boy.
Well, I was trying to
Oh, boy.
carry the pizza on my walker,
Yeah.
and then get to the steps. I thought, shit, I can't. Her steps are just high enough where I can't. I have to step up 1 step to the thing, so I could put the pizza boxes.
Well, why didn't you call her when you got there and said, "Come out, I want to hand you this pizza"?
I did, and she came to the door, but then the dogs kept wanting to get out because they wanted to know what I was doing. So they kept having to chase the dogs in, and she's down in the hip, so she's kind of hobbling over. And I finally get it open there. I get the stairs and get in the house. Second says, I was already sitting in the chair before she even got in the house. And we're both like,
Did you spill the pizza?
We need a nap now.
Did you spill the pizza? Or?
No, we made pizza, made it fine. But, then we both just kind of collapsed on chairs and said, we need a fucking nap. No, that was exhilarating. Son of a bitch.
Good old Steve.
So I walked up 4 stairs.
What was her surprise she had for you?
Oh, she got me jelly roll Crocs.
Oh, Jesus.
Jelly roll Crocs, baby.
Crock of shit. She spent money on that.
Oh, yeah.
Do you wear Crocs?
I do now.
Yeah.
Only in the building, though. These will never be outside.
Are those comfortable?
They're like wearing slippers.
I'm just saying. They say Crocs are comfortable. I've never worn them, but I was just asking. I got to buy some new shoes, by the way. My shoes are getting old.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I need shoes that are good for bad knees. I saw Air Max is really good,
Uh-huh.
but they're like 150. And then I saw Skechers.
Oh, yeah.
That Skechers makes a shoe that's really good for the knees, but I don't know which one to get.
Howie Long endorses Skechers.
Well,
And so does Sugar Ray Leonard.
But I don't give a shit what. I just want to do that's. I just want something that's good for the knees. That's why I'm asking people, what have you guys heard are good for the knees? Yeah. So you like your Crocs, don't you?
Yeah, of course I like them. They're fucking
Lori.
jelly roll.
Lori, that's very sweet of you. It's very sweet of you to get such a ridiculous jelly roll Crocs. I mean, of all the things he could sponsor, that's what he decides to sponsor is Crocs.
I don't know.
For all the hillbillies in your life, here is some jelly roll Crocs that go good with overalls. and pigs and pet pigs. Oh yeah. Holly says her husband has the Skechers for his knees and he loves them. Yeah, maybe I'll well, yeah. Maybe that's what I'll get. Maybe I'll get the Skechers. I didn't know if I was going to get the Air Max or the, but I do need some new shoes because the ones I've got Nikes, and at one point they were all white, but now they're, I've walked in enough dirt and dust, they've gotten dirty. You know what I mean, Steve Areno?
Yep.
I got dirty shoes now, so
I have government shoes now. Medicaid buys my shoes because I'm diabetic.
you have Jelly Roll Crocs now.
Well, yeah,
I wonder if they're good for the.
that's so good for me because I love them. Because they say jelly roll on them.
Yeah. DC says I should send an ad bill to this Jelly Roll. Yeah, you're right. He talks about him.
I don't talk about it. Everybody has their own personal opinions.
No, I don't. No, I don't want a Nike Air. I have Nike Air Monarchs, but now I want to get a shoe that's good for my knee because my knees are bad. They're still bad. Listen. I'm not supposed to be out of my wheelchair. My doctor's shocked that I'm out of the wheelchair, and he's like, "Good for you, but there's no way you should be out of the wheelchair."
Right.
And but somehow I am. So, but I'd like to stay out of a wheelchair.
Oh yeah.
I was not supposed to be out of a wheelchair until I get my new knees.
Right. Tell you give you these things.
They need me to weigh a certain amount before they can give me the first surgery.
Right.
So I'm just saying that I'm out of the chair and I want to stay out of it. Oh, DA says he's going to have his knee scope soon. Dude, I've had 7 of those.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I've had a bunch of knee scopes. And they, it was until there was nothing left to scope. Like there's no more meniscus in either knee. So, yeah, I know it sucks. Yeah. So now the most they could do is just give me shots to sort of keep the arthritis from getting out of control. And then they just got to replace it and give me new everything. So that's what I'm trying to get to, where I can get a replacement. So that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I ran. The last time I've been able to run is,
high school?
No, I played basketball.
Well, for me,
I'm saying in 2000. I know I was playing basketball in 2004. I was doing pickles gigs in 2005 and 2007 and even 2011 I played a pickles gig, I think. But
Yeah, and I don't think I ran, but I walked briskly. I know many times out of Harbor Freight.
When you were stealing stuff?
I didn't say that. Mm-hmm. I just said I walked briskly.
Another felony, Steve-O. Ooh. Another felony, Steve-O. That's our good old Steve-O, everybody. Ah, shit. It really is. I got to tell you, this is really a rough time with people with no power.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I feel for the powerless so much, you know? God. Because you feel really bad for them when you see pictures and stuff of them,
Oh, yeah.
you know, holy shit. For the people that's, you know, that still have it bad.
Yeah.
I'm praying for you guys, man.
Lori's daughter doesn't have power. She's getting ready to have a baby.
Oh my God. Is she over at
No, she's staying with a friend right now until she goes to the hospital, which is like
oh,
like
she's that
tomorrow.
close? She's that close
Oh,
to
like to tomorrow, the 7th.
hmm, I'll be damned. Damn. Well, yeah, I guess I think my mom and Goose still don't have power.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And that's terrible. Of course, like I said, they live in Chatham, but
Yeah.
oh well. Yeah, Holly says she'll come pass out on my floor. Oh, Irene says is Irene making
I don't know.
jelly and Boston cream donut? I gotta tell you, that's of all the food. The one food I miss is probably donuts.
No,
I loved having a donut on
yeah.
here. And by the way, I still kind of miss coffee. You know what I mean? I used to love to have a mocha coffee,
Oh,
or else I would have toffee, a toffee coffee.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And DC says it's a good indicator of friendship. How many people with power offer to help those without? Yeah. DC did offer
Huh?
for my wife and I to go by his house when he got power. And I yelled at him for being a bragger. That's what he's wanting to bring up. He's wanting to bring up how when he got power, he said, "Oh, my power just came back on. I have power. I have air conditioning." And he goes, and as he was getting ready to type the rest, I go, "You fucking bragger!" And he goes, "If you guys would like to come by." But I was yelling at him for bragging.
Uh, uh,
Oh well. But like I offered my sister-in-law and brother the chance to come by, and she goes, "We got these two big dogs." She goes, "So we're just kind of stuck." So I don't think she wanted to take the dogs anywhere,
all right.
you know, because I got a dog too. I didn't care. So yeah,
Well, you could have brought the dogs here.
yeah.
We can have dogs.
They've got two really big dogs. I mean, those dogs are too goddamn big. And that's just what do I know? But I've got a little dog,
Yeah.
you know. Mm.
I got a cat. Oh, God. I got to tell you this, man. You know, you made a talk the other day about this woman you saw at Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh, my
The one with
God. Two,
the cutoff. Yeah.
the tire tube on or whatever.
Yeah.
I came home from Laura's last night, and I come around the corner, and fucking Robin is sitting outside
Oh.
with the dog. I'm thinking, and I see a lady from the other building, and she's paying attention to her. I think, oh, I'm gonna sneak me in. Robin's not gonna hear me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, push her in my wheelchair. Yeah. And then she turns around and immediately jumps up. Oh God! It's one of those things where I'm spotted and I'm pulled in by her tractor beam.
Did you have to talk to her?
Oh yeah, and she had. I should have took a goddamn picture. She had on. How some of those women have tops that have I think they call them spaghetti straps.
Yeah.
It looked like she had the straps turned sideways and they were under her arm. Under her arm.
God.
And the two part of it was tucked up under her boobs. Her big old boobs were hanging out. I don't. She smelled. Oh my God!
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't. And how hot was it? She was sitting outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she had these slippers on. The soles are coming off of them, and they're filthy, dirty. Like, oh my God! And she wouldn't shut up. She said, Steve. And she's trying to get. She got this stupid little ankle biter dog.
Yeah. And she's trying to have 40 minutes of conversation.
Yeah. I know I embarrassed you. I said, you shut up about that. I'm sorry. And your boss. Tell your boss I'm sorry. I said, my boss. Who's my boss? Well, that guy. She does it. And she says, I'm trying to walk in the building. She's following me. And I gotta go. Well, how's that? How's that? Cat? Yeah. She's fine. Okay.
She sounds like she's on crack.
I think. Well, I was talking to Bubba about that. I don't know. When they dilate your eyes, I just know looking at her eyes, her pupils were like the end of a pin. They were so tiny. Does that mean you're on something? Or when they're big, are they on something?
I don't know what.
See, I don't talk to Bubba about it. He didn't know. He didn't know either.
Meth or crack or.
Oh fuck, she's something.
I bet she smelled like dead fish.
Oh God, dude, I'm like.
I could not imagine.
I think the dog smelled better.
I could not imagine that smell.
I had my Crocs in my little basket with my wallet, and I had some McDonald's I brought home to eat.
Well, you love it. So you got done eating pizza at Lori's house. And then you immediately went and got McDonald's.
No.
Unbelievable.
No. Not immediately. I ate pizza at Lori's house around noon, and this was about 5 o'clock.
Oh, well.
So. And the dog started to chew on my Crocs. I said, motherfucker, you better pull your dog back. I said, that dog die if he eats those Crocs.
So the dog started chewing on Jelly Roll?
Yeah. Get that dog down, bitch.
Oh, Bill Steve. Yeah. Steve blew 2 loads. One with Lori and one with her.
She's just.
What would it have taken? What would it have taken for you to have sex with Robin?
Oh God! Oh, this can never happen. It wouldn't. No.
Well, I got to tell you, last time when we talked on, when was it? About my air conditioning?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was it Monday?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember what I talked about, but yeah, there was something wrong with my air conditioner.
Yeah, I needed charged.
The air conditioner was, it had. Because it had frozen over and everything, they had to come and put coolant in. They had to put Freon or something in. So they came and filled it up, right?
Right.
And then the guy put the air on. And he said, "Now your air conditioner has not been on." And I said, "Yeah, we had to have it off." So because with the power outage, it was turned off, and then my wife immediately
Right.
cranked it on to whatever, and it froze the whole thing up. Well, then the guy came by. We had to turn it off, so it was off all night on like Sunday or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the guy, they came by and they recharged it and everything. And the guy came in the house and he set the air and he goes, have it stay here. Don't be lowering it. He goes, make sure, because it's going to take, because my house was like 90 degrees. He goes, it's going to take a while to get down, because he put it on like 74 or something.
Right.
He said, it's going to take a while to get down to 74.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, wait till it's at 74 before you put it any lower.
Right.
So my wife gets home and I said, listen, the guy said, and so she goes back there though. And I said, the guy said, don't lower it. And she goes, well, why would I lower it? I said, he just said, don't lower it. She goes, oh, okay. And then later that night, she goes, oh, it's not working. What? She says, it's not working. The house is not 74. And she goes, the house is 75. And I go, what the I go, what do you mean it's not working? I said, it's working. It's going to work fine. I said, just wait. You're going to have to wait. Right? Wait till the house gets. So I know what it is. I know she came home and she immediately put it down to like 50 or something. And it caused some kind of bubble or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then we went to bed and it said it was 75. And my wife's freaking out. She goes, I know it's not working. It's not working. It's not working.
Well, if we went from 90 to 75, I think it's working.
Yeah, I think it is working if it doesn't. So, anyways, I wake up Tuesday morning, right? I woke up Tuesday morning and I felt like I was in a fucking refrigerator. It was like I wake up and I breathe and I think I saw my breath. And I'm telling you, it was like, it was so cold in this house. And I go, you think there's thermostat? You think the HVAC is still broken? Oh, no, it's working just fine. Then she goes up and checks it and says, oh, it's just fine. And then she actually put it up. Because she had gone down. She cranked it down.
Yeah.
After we had gone to sleep, she got up and turned it down again.
Yeah, she got up. She probably woke up.
She got up and turned it down to 65 or something.
Holy shit.
Son of a bitch. It was at least 65 or something when I woke up. It was so fucking cold in this house.
Oh, damn, that is cold. I can't go below 70.
Yeah.
I'm about 74, 73, 74 all the time.
She makes this house so goddamn cold. But I'm like, there's no way. But she really convinced herself that it was broken. I said,
Yeah.
honey, it's not broken. It's not broken. And finally I cracked. I go, well, then fucking you'll call the guy again tomorrow. I said, so call the guy tomorrow and he's going to tell you the same fucking thing that I did. And then she's like, she yells at me and I'm just like, God damn it. I'm like, it's running fine. It's just, It's just got filled up. It's going to take a while for that shit to kick in. But it did kick in and she was like, okay, I'll admit it's working. I'm like, yeah. So just like I said, it's working fine. She somehow, I don't know if she thought that it went through all the Freon and it somehow went through all of it. I don't know, but she was convinced.
You need to come back and charge it again.
Yeah. And I said, they told you, let the air get down to the level they set it at before you adjust it. I know that she adjusted it before it was down there, because then she was freaking out, thinking, "Oh my God, I broke it, and I don't want anyone to know that I broke it." That's what I think. Now maybe that wasn't the case, but she sure was acting like it. But I know. Listen, I got goosebumps now. It's so cold in here. And she's not. She's at work. It's freaking freezing in this house. Yeah. God damn. But she gets very. My wife. The whole thing. The power was not the issue with her. The HVAC being out was the issue. I'll tell you right now. She does not do well with no air conditioning.
Oh boy, I don't think I would either. I don't think I would. I mean, I can handle it for a while, but
That's why I can't go camping.
well,
But I don't like to go camping. I don't like to go camping not because of lack of air conditioner. I just don't like to go camping because it seems so fucking boring to me. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
It is. It's quite boring. And not having power, like I said, I wasn't bothered so much by the heat. That didn't bother me.
Right.
But what bothered me is not having anything to do. I like to have television on to watch TV or to play a video game or, you know what I mean, to do something. But just sitting around doing nothing bored me to death. So I just don't understand the people that go camping. So what do you do when you go camping? Oh, we just sit outside. And we just enjoy ourselves sitting outside. I go, God, it sounds fucking boring as shit.
Watch the fire.
Yeah, what the fuck,
I love camping.
What do you like about it? It sounds boring as shit to me.
Just relaxation. And although most people nowadays everybody has their phones, so they're just sitting, a bunch of people sitting together looking at their phones.
Yeah, but I remember once when I was a kid, I was playing in a band, and we got a gig in Hardin, and we had to play 2 nights in Hardin. And the guy who owned the club said, "Oh, you guys don't need a motel. You don't need a hotel. I got a campsite. You can go stay out there." And the rest of my guys in my band are like, "Oh yeah, we'll stay at the campsite." And I was like, "What the fuck? We're staying at this campsite." I go, and we go camping. I go, "This is the most boring fucking thing in the world. What is this?" It was just boring as fuck. So we play a club. Then you hook up with someone from the club, right? And you fuck them. And once you come, then you just sit there going, what the hell is supposed to happen now? And then you're just hot. And you're outside. And it's like, what the fuck? What is this? And I was sitting in a fucking lawn chair. And I'm like, oh, my God. Jesus. You just got to sit here. And then you fall asleep. And you wake up and you're hot again. And you're coughing. And it's, oh, fuck. And then you want to go, take a shower. And there's no showers. And, you're just sitting around. Then some people are like, oh, we're going to go fishing. I don't have a fishing. Why the fuck would I have a fishing pole? You know what I mean? What the fuck? I'm not going fishing. And they're like, oh, we're going to go fishing. All right, well, have fun. So they walk down to the river to go fishing. I'm just sitting there going, what the fuck is this? And I didn't bring a book or anything. I'm like, I don't have a book. I'm just sitting here bored, trying to keep from getting shit on by birds. It was just boring as shit. And I'm just sitting there with an itchy crotch going, well, what the fuck? I got to play a gig tonight. I got to play a gig, and I got this stink all over my crotch. And this is horrible. So finally, I went and found. I got like a rag. You know what I mean? And I got to this water thing and this water fountain thing, and I drenched the rag, and then I cleaned off my crotch, put my hand in my shorts, and sort of cleaned it off to keep from God knows what kind of sexually transmitted mess I got from that woman last night. So I'm walking around with a wet rag in my shit, and I'm just sitting outside more. And then I found a magazine, and I'm trying to read these magazines, and nothing I care about. And I'm just sitting there going, "Oh, what the fuck? What time do we play again?" And we didn't play till like 9:00 that night, and I'm like, "This is fucking miserable." And so I'm like, "Okay, let's go sound check." They go, "Sound check? It's 4:00." And I'm like, let's go sound check. And I finally bitched so much, the rest of the guys in my band are like, "Okay, well, let's sound check." So we went over to the club, and our equipment was already set up, and we had played the night before. And I'm like, "All right, we got a sound check." And they're like, "Why? We sound checked yesterday. Why are we now?" And then I said, "Oh, well, we should eat. Why go back to the campground? We should just eat." So then we sound checked, and then we ate. And I'll tell you, 9:00 could not come fast enough. And then after the gig, they're like, "Oh, well, let's go to the campground so we can spend the night." I go, "Oh, fuck that! No, let's just drive straight home." They're like, "No, we're not gonna stay home. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna go to the campground so we can sleep. We'll drive home tomorrow." I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
We're gonna have a fire and everybody go out and hang out.
Yeah. So I pick up someone else at the club and then go and fuck them. And then once I come, it's like I'm just bored again. I'm like, "Oh my God." So now I'm sitting out by the fire in the middle of summer. We got a fire going. It's fucking 80 degrees without the fire. And then they're sitting up by the fire, and I'm like, "Oh my God." It's like 100 degrees, and it was just fucking terrible. And I'm like, "Can I just get a fucking shower?" Jesus. I just could not wait. I couldn't wait to get home. When we finally got home, I just remember immediately going in my mother's house and going down to the basement and taking a shower and like going through a bar and a half of soap trying to clean myself because I felt so sweaty and so dirty and oh, God damn. It was just terrible. I just remember scrubbing myself and getting clean because there's nothing good about camping. There was nothing good about camping. And
look at the money you saved, though.
I constantly have people go, "Oh my God, I can't wait to go camping. It sounds so it was so wonderful." And I just think, what's wonderful about it? You know? They said, "Oh, you're just sitting around the campfire talking to friends." I was around the campfire with a band of guys. I was all teammates. You know what I mean? You're in a band, it's like a team.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're around strangers talking. And that wasn't even, it just wasn't interesting. I'm telling you, I just don't find anything appealing about camping. I've heard so many times how great camping is, but
yeah,
and I've gone to campsites for like, "Oh, we'll go and we'll have lunch or we'll go there and have dinner," and fuck, all it is you're trying to eat food and keeping bugs off it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's this great meal we're gonna have is fucking potato salad with bugs, hamburgers with bugs. You know what I mean? Here's a cold drink, but no ice. What the fuck? There's no ice? Well, you can't have ice when you're camping. Well, that's why I hate fucking camping. I don't want to be somewhere with no ice. Fuck. God damn. And a dirty crotch? Oh, are you kidding me? And a dirty asshole? Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had to play a gig after being like the Friday gig was fine because we got dressed at home and then we went and played the gig. That was cool. But but I'm all sweaty after a gig because I'm fat and I'm jumping around, all sweaty, and I take off the pants. And then I get into some shorts at this fucking campground. And then the bugs bite. I had mosquito bites all over myself. And I was all stinky. And then the next day I had to go and put those fucking tight pants on again. I was like, oh, this is horrible. And then I'm all sweating and stuff. Oh my God. I got to tell you, there was nothing. There was not one thing that I remember of that camping that was the least bit. But I remember the rest of the guys were like, oh, this is fantastic. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? What is fantastic? Oh, we're going fishing. And I'm like, what? So what's fishing? Just going to throw the same fucking thing we're doing now, except you have in the water? God damn it. They're like, all you want to do is bitch. I'm like, there's a lot of good reasons for me to bitch. I had fucking bites all over me. I wear those tight fucking pants. And then I got done with that second night. Oh, I just smelled like death. Oh, it was just not good. Not good. I should have used 3 rubbers that night to make sure I didn't get any bodily fluids on me. Nothing.
Right.
God damn it. I just don't remember anything. You're talking about how great camping is. I just don't see it, buddy. I don't see it.
Mm-hmm. Some people sing, some people not.
Now, I have been to people's houses who are, where they'll have a TV out on their back porch or something.
Right.
Or on their patio. That's cool. Like I went to this one people's house. They were having a party, but the guy had a deck.
Yeah.
And on his deck, he had put a TV.
Yeah.
And so I go out. All these people are having an outdoor party. I go to the house and I'm sitting on their deck and lawn furniture.
Right.
But I was watching, there was a baseball game on. And so I go out there and I'm drinking beer and watching baseball and talking to people. That was nice.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that was nice because everybody was discussing the baseball game. And, we were talking about it. And it was like a Cardinal game, too. It wasn't even like a team I liked. It was a Cardinals versus Giants game or some 2 teams I don't give a fuck about. But it was still interesting. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just think it was interesting to me.
Right.
But when I'm just out there and there's nothing to talk about, or you're sitting around people you don't know, and what the fuck? But I didn't know anybody at this place where I went where they had the TV, but at least there was something,
Right. Right.
There's got to be something that holds everybody together, There's got to be, you got to have something in common.
Right.
Like even the radio stations used to do like when I grew up in Gillespie, which is sort of near St. Louis. So KSHE 95 would always have like, we're going to be playing the top 500 songs of whatever.
Yeah.
And they would count them down. So at least you can hear, here's number 387. It's Journey. Yeah. So at least you could say, how the fuck did Journey get to 300 and something? At least you could talk about the countdown.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? If the radio was playing. But if not, you're just sitting there bored to death. There's no radio, no TV, no sports game. It was just miserable. I didn't get it. I don't know what you guys talk about. Like I talk to you about nothing, and we make a half-hour discussion out of it, But if I was camping with you, I would fucking hate every second of it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we just sit out there in the hot tub. I mean, oh my God. I don't know. I don't know who from the show I would. I don't know who I'd want to go camping with from the show. I'll tell you. Me, you, Christina, Dan, Jason,
Bubba.
Bubba. Oh, fuck. I would just sit there and be miserable. I would just hate every second of it. I just sit there going, oh, what time is it? It's 1 minute past. Oh, fuck. How much longer we got to be out here? That'd be me. That'd be me camping. Me camping would be, what time until we're done?
Yeah, we know. We're
Well, the rest of us are having a great time. Well, fuck the rest of you. What time do I get to go home? That's how I'd be camping.
yeah. 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 Well, yeah. When Christina had that one party out there at that big farm,
Oh, I hated it. I hated it.
we had to bribe you with Jason's iPad. Well, we're watching the game out here too. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know what it's like at that party. Yeah. We go to this party at Christina's farmhouse. And I show up and I'm fucking miserable. It's hot. It wasn't hot. It was cold, wasn't
It's
it?
cold.
It was cold. And
Yeah.
I'm sitting in this fucking barn, right? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm sitting in a barn? And they had a TV that had the World Series game on. I'm like, so
Yeah.
the World Series is on. And then they had this fire. And everybody's like, oh, you want to go down to the fire? And I'm like, fuck no. I go, is that what I smell? Yeah, that's the fire. I go, what the fuck? I don't want to be any closer to it. It smells like shit. So they wanted me to go down by the fire. And I'm like, oh, fuck this. I got to tell you, that party, that was the worst time I've ever had in my life.
Had chain smokers. God.
Yeah, and people chain smoking. I mean, what were they doing at that fire? They were just sitting there roasting marshmallows and just
I don't know. I went out to the fire and everybody left.
God damn, it just seems so boring to me. At least the game was on in the barn.
Yeah.
And we had the conversation was good because I was talking to you and then fucking TJ shows up. Oh, and he's got the fucking cigarette. Oh my God. Chains. He was literally lighting his new cigarette with his old one.
Uh-huh.
So much smoke. It was just.
Ooh.
It was just fucking. It was just fucking horrible. I gotta tell you. None of that was fun. None of it was fun, Steve.
Oh, yeah.
I won money last night gambling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was kind of cool. I put money on a parlay. I put a parlay of for baseball. And then I bet the teams. I bet the Minnesota Twins to beat the Kansas City Royals.
Oh.
And I bet the Texas Rangers to beat Boston. And I put money on them individually, plus I parlayed them. And then I won all three games.
Right.
So Christina's like, don't you worry, you won't get an invite to this year's party. Well, good, because it would be a fucking wasted invite. You're going to have another party out there? Son, now there's not even a fucking barn. Are you kidding? I'd have even a worse time. Oh, fuck. I couldn't imagine how boring it would be. Steve can go. Steve can go sit out there at that fucking hillbilly.
It'd be all the Boo Crew friends, probably.
Well,
yeah.
Boo Crew and you.
No, I'm not Boo Crew. Boo Crew and me, no. Boo Crew and you, no. Oh.
The boo, you be the boo crew boo foo. I'm gonna go to that fucking party, but I'll invite Hillbilly Joe to go. I'll say, Joe, meet me at this party, and then I just won't show up. Just say, Christina, I'm not the least bit upset by not getting invited to your party. Last time I went, I got constipated for a week, and I was in so much pain. I was probably poisoned.
Oh, probably.
And then there was prison cake. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was terribly embarrassing.
Yeah.
Party was a fate worse than death. Don't invite me to any camping or outdoor parties. In fact, just don't invite me to any parties. I don't want to go to parties. All I know of is one party a year, which is the Royal Rumble party.
Oh yeah.
But I got to tell you, we should have a Money in the Bank party. The Money in the Bank's kind of cool.
That was pretty good.
Bet on the winner, yeah. I was just thinking when I was watching it, I was like, you know what? We could bet on this.
Oh yeah, that would be a cool one to bet on.
Shit.
I was kind of shocked by it, but it was good.
Holy shit, right? But I was thinking next year, I might do a party and take some bets on that.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Right? But oh well. But they had it, it was on at like 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck is that? No, have the pay-per-views at night. That's when they're supposed to be on, not in the afternoon. Oh well.
But it was nice to be able to go back and watch it on Peacock.
Well, yeah, I watched it live on Peacock, but because I was watching it live on Peacock, and then I played MLB.
Oh yeah.
So I took a pause from the watching it live.
Oh yeah.
And then I said I'll go back and watch it. But then the internet, as soon as the internet started announcing who won stuff, and I was like, what the fuck? So I couldn't even go back and watch anything because it's like I knew who won everything then. Because the internet won't shut up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, so you gotta watch stuff live.
Yeah.
Because, if you're not watching it, people can't, you can't go without finding shit out. Why people can't stop themselves. DC says, Steve goes, can you have him sit outside? He's still traumatized by the Royal Rumble fart. Yeah, well, hopefully I'll invite people with class who won't fart like that. But I do know I've suggested Steve coming by since the Royal Rumble, and I've been told that Steve is not coming over. Steve is not allowed. And I'm like, oh God, what the hell did he do?
I passed gas one time, and I make one suggestion, and everybody hates me.
I gotta tell you, but you gotta admit, a party at my house though is, it's all indoors. We're watching television. My wife makes great food.
Oh yeah,
it's a really nice party at my house.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
And Steve was disgusting. And you could have gotten up and excused yourself and went and farted outside.
If I would have got up, I'd farted again.
Well, you could have went outside to the pot room and.
I did. I farted out there when me and Bo was out there.
That's fine. And that's fine because I wasn't out there. So it wouldn't bother me. But those were two different times, right?
No.
Well, it was all the same time.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought there was two different.
No.
Uh,
That was after me and Bubba had come in from the pot room. And I might have passed
oh,
some
and then
gas.
Bubba went out and smoked pot with my kid, right?
No, your kid Bella was sick that night.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm feeling good. Me and Bubba went out there. Jason went out there. Him and Tristan, and they said they couldn't record it anymore because it was so smoky back there.
Uh,
They had to leave the room.
well, but there was one time when Bubba smoked pot with my daughter. When was that? That was for something else.
That was for something. Yeah, that was. Oh, that award party that Christina had where we had prison cake again.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Oh, we had it at your house.
Yeah. When we won for Goose's birthday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 That was when I didn't go out and smoke when Bubba and Bella did.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yep.
And then everybody's, oh, fucking Steve's too good to fucking smoke with
Yeah.
us.
Yep.
No, I didn't want to.
That's when my daughter's like, oh, Bubba was so nice.
I didn't want to get high and pass gas and a bunch of front of people by being
All I knew is how great they said Bubba was.
Oh, I know.
Bubba was so nice. Bubba's cool. Bubba's cool. We love Bubba.
Yeah.
Nobody was saying that.
Bubba.
And then Steve got all jealous.
Fucking Bubba. God.
Yeah.
That's so Bubba fucking name.
That's when he started bitching about Bubba. That's right. That was that first party we had. And then, yeah.
Then Christina made Bubba a cup. Before she made me a cup.
So, but Christina's living closer to you now, right?
I guess.
Yeah. I'll be damned. You got to talk her into doing that laundry.
Good luck.
You know what I mean? Get that laundry, take it over and clean it.
I need to do laundry, Dave.
That's what I mean. You should talk her into doing it. You got your house cleaner right now who lives close. She could take you to do your laundry. She's probably listening to this going, fuck you, Ray. Yeah, but I'm just saying you should have her do your laundry. I mean, what kind of friend? I'm just saying. I would have a much better cleaner if I were in your situation. I hope I'm never in your situation, but if I was, I would have a much better cleaner. Oh, well. I should probably wrap it up. It's 9:41.
Oh yeah.
Work out. Yeah. Dan said he doesn't want butt burgers in our washer.
Okay.
I'm just saying, Steve, she should be able to do your laundry now. She lives so close. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You should have her do the laundry. I want to go see. I am ready to go see. I liked Indiana Jones. I want to go see it again. That's how much I liked it. So there you go. That's a good recommendation, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, it's a good movie. Go see it. Now, Mission Impossible comes out next week.
Yeah, that kind of looks like a pretty good show.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it opens up a week from today.
Yeah.
I'll probably go see it next weekend.
Ooh.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. What do I know? Anything else? So listen, we hope that those of you who don't have power, we hope you guys get power today.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. How long do they want you to wait?
Yeah.
It's got to be embarrassing.
I'm not sure about Bird, but I think they might still be out now. I'm not sure.
You think he's out too?
Fuck. I haven't heard from him or anything.
I've been playing MLB in this new league I'm in.
Yeah. Nobody plays in the leagues I'm in anymore. Fuckers. I sent you an invite,
Why didn't you just
motherfucker.
send me? I was in a game of my other league.
Oh, okay.
Send me a text. Say, hey, you want to play? Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll if I know, then I'll play.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. And we were supposed to set up that new league to play, and you never helped me set it up.
No, you never said nothing about setting it up.
You know what I mean? You know how to set it up, where you pick
Oh,
the
it's a,
team and then log off.
I know we got to call it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how we set it up. Remember?
All right. All right.
Goddamn, Steve.
Steve fucking slacking. I better call my mom today. Let's check on her. I haven't heard from her since the tornado.
Yeah. Let's make sure Barb Stanton's alive. We don't want her. Your brother could have gotten all the fucking inheritance and kept it for himself.
Bullshit.
Poor Steve. All right. Well, let's wrap it up so I can go work out.
Okay.
All right, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Is Stainless tonight?
I have no idea.
I hope they're doing a show. I'd be.
They are
I
not.
don't know what they could cover.
They're probably.
It would be interesting, though. By the way, we have for subscribers, got a good day of stuff today. Subscribers have Daily Disaster. A Daily Disasters of Hump Ranger episode comes out in about 10 minutes or 15 minutes. An episode of the Hump Ranger. Then a classic podcast from July 5th of 2005 today. And then you got HBJ going through a car wash without a car or on a car on tomorrow's Daily Disaster. Finished by followed by a classic podcast from July 5th of 1994. That's a Lytle and Lamb classic podcast.
Wow.
So yeah, how about that, buddy? Plus, we now have, and this is cool. We now have a free 7 days of all tiers. You can sign up for a free 7 days. All right? A free 7 days for all of you. Just sign up and get a free 7 before you have to pay. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, very happy to provide this content for you. Hopefully new Stainless tonight, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah.
And we will see you again tomorrow with another show at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
All right. In fact, 2 shows tomorrow, Steve. We have the show at 8 a.m. Then we have the show at 6.
Ooh. All right.
I'm so glad to see everybody back. Hopefully everybody will get power soon and we'll all be happier.
Yeah.
Right. And then I hope those of you who have been without power the longest, I hope they find a way to fucking reward you with something.
Yeah.
You know, I got to be honest. I think if you go almost a week with no power, you deserve something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Should be $1,000 for everybody that makes it a week.
Yeah.
Like if there's still people that don't have power tomorrow at 12:15,
Yeah.
they better be sending out checks.
Yeah.
Or send out a month's free.
For a month free, yeah.
I'll tell you, if my fucking power bill comes from CWP and it's a shitload of money, I'm gonna be pissed. I'll be like, how in the fuck am I paying so much money when you guys were out?
All right, yeah.
Am I wrong with that?
No,
you know what I mean?
No.
It's a bunch of bullshit. And I'm not wrong. They should get something, or at the very least, give everybody $100 for the food that was spoiled.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you don't know because none of your food got spoiled, but I know even we had food spoiled.
Right.
And we were only out for 30 some odd hours.
Yeah.
I mean, ours did come back on that Friday night, so. and the people in Chatham that still don't have power. Fuck.
Right.
How long are the like I saw Michelle the Weather Babe and my mother, and there's a bunch of people in Chatham, they still don't have power. I mean, this is bullshit. It's 2023. There's no I understand those guys have been working hard, but at the same time, it's 2023. There is no excuse for anyone to not have power.
Right.
It's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. And they better improve the goddamn infrastructure, or it's going to happen again. So every storm we have to go through this shit?
Yeah.
God damn.
I would hate to think, man. I'll admit, I've been lucky. I've been very lucky.
I can't wait till you don't have power.
I don't know what I would do.
I'll be one of the people sitting and laughing. Where's Steve today? Oh, he doesn't have power again.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will.
I mean, it sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, I live in my truck. That's exactly what I told Lori I'd do. I said, if I got power, I just go gas it up and live in my truck. Like this.
Well, can you sleep? You can't sleep with your vehicle air conditioning on, could you?
Good, yeah. I've slept in before.
I'm not sure.
I got windows to roll, all four windows roll.
I'm not sure for you to do that, but oh well. Well, all right, everybody. I hope you have a great Wednesday, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Stainless tonight. You guys take care. Take care, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.